another beautiful morning here in Arizona. Raptor Renegade coming at you again. Today we're going to be doing part two basically of the vinyl install. We got some more letters for the back here, so we're going to be doing that. I did get several comments on the last video saying, hey, why don't you show us how to actually install the vinyl? So as I said, I was a little intimidated. I'd never done it before, so I didn't really want to capture on video if I screwed up, but enough of that. From now on, balls to the wall, no retreat, no surrender. We'll just show you everything I'm doing as I do it. So with that said, let's get started. So as I said before in the first video, we're going to start off by doing an alcohol wipe or a pad, whatever you got. And we're just going to clean the surface really well, because basically any dirt or grime, anything that's on your vehicle, if you leave that there, the vinyl is going to stick to that and not your vehicle. So we don't want that. We want it on the vehicle, so it's going to stay there longer and last a lot better. So if you haven't already, check out the first video. That's where I go over in detail everything, like the mixture that we're going to be using for the solution. So watch that video first, then check out this one for the actual install. But like I said, we're just going to clean this really well. Make sure there's no gunk or grime on it. I just gave it a wash the other day, so she's pretty clean already. It's almost like I knew this was going to happen. So there we go, nice and clean, all good to go. So here we are, we got our solution, 20 ounces H2O, quarter teaspoon of Blue Dawn dish soap, and half teaspoon of isopropyl alcohol, 70%. Then we got our first vinyl. It's going to go right here, obviously the F on the F. So what I want to do is take off that first layer. This is a dual layer. There's one on the top and one on the bottom. So just separate it like that. Make sure it doesn't curl back on itself. Try not to hold it by the decal at all. Just hold it by that protective layer. A couple squirts. On here. You don't need to soak it completely, like I said. You want to drown it. Just give it a nice coating, so you'll be able to move it around as needed. And you line it up there. And you start getting it positioned exactly where you want it. It is a little harder with this protective film over it. You can't see exactly where it is. But you just do your best to line it up as best as you can. Make sure it's where you want it. You just gotta kind of feel the edges, because you can't really see it exactly. Start getting some of the water bubbles out. And that's the reason you want it wet when you put it on, so you can adjust it and get it to wherever you need it. So right now, it's placed pretty well. I'm going to start taking this first layer off here a little. Just be careful. Hold down the vinyl when you take it off. Otherwise it's just going to peel. You can leave it on a little bit longer, then it'll stick better. I don't want to stick that well. I want to be able to adjust it. Takes a little bit to get it started. Once you do that, it'll go a lot smoother. There we go. And just keep that protective layer all the way down against it. If you pull up at an angle, you're going to be taking the vinyl off as well. So just keep it at that, right down along it there. Hold the vinyl down as you pull it off. Keep holding it down. There we go. So now it's on that. Obviously you can see it's hanging over here. It's not enough over here. So just slide it back over a little bit. Get it lined up where we need it. there we go. Obviously we have a bubble there, so we'll just smooth that out like that. Still hanging off a little bit over there, so we want to come this way a little, make it so it's not hanging off. Obviously if it's hanging off, stuff will catch on it and then it'll start peeling off and it won't last as long. So you don't want anything hanging off the edges. Those bubbles out. So now it's perfectly lined up there. Come up a little. So that's lined up nice. This bottom one, that's lined up perfect. Just get it up a little bit there. See, that one's hanging off a little bit, so we need to bring it up to the left a little bit. And just slide this over accordingly. Nice lined up. Okay, so that's lined up good there now. Looking nice, perfectly lined up everywhere. Not hanging over the edges anywhere. So that looks awesome. Now we got it all lined up perfectly, exactly the way we want it. Now the next step, we need to smooth it out, get all the bubbles out. I like to use business cards that people leave on my car or at my house without me asking them. So just start smoothing it out. You gotta make sure you use something nice and flat. Make sure you use something that's not gonna scratch the vinyl at all. Just press all those bubbles out. Any remaining water. You got one right there. And if you do mess up or it starts drying too fast for you and you still need to position it, you can just peel it up a little bit before it dries and just spray a little bit more water. That'll give you a little bit more time to get it positioned. And you look from the side, make sure you got some light on it. Make sure there's no more bubbles. And it's looking beautiful. Exactly the way we want it. Not sticking up on the edges anywhere. So that way it's not going to come up when you wash it or anything. So, perfect. Well, let's move on to the next one. We're doing the second letter. Get the alcohol wipe there. Get all the nastiness, grime and grunge off there. Nice and clean. Good to go. Let it dry a bit. Blow on it if you want for good luck. And I got the second one here. Doing the O. Might have to edit that out. Peel that off. Give it a couple squirts. Like I said before, don't drown it. It's nice and dry now. And put that on there. Get it lined up close to where we want it. Check all the edges. Smooth it down a little, make sure nothing's bunched up. Peel this top layer off. The key is to just go nice and slow. You know, don't rush it. You want it to look good. So go nice and slow, take your time. Maybe have a couple beers or two, or three. Maybe not three. Three, then you're gonna be making them all cockeyed and sideways. Might not turn out the best. Get that started. Like I said, keep it down against the vinyl as you're peeling it. Hold the other side of the vinyl. Just down there. So perfect, right? No, that's what it looks like after 3 beers. So maybe just 1 or 2 or none till you get the hang of it. But get it all positioned there. Get it up to the edges. Slide. Center here. Up a little. Smooth that there. Make sure it's not hanging off the edges. Come up a little there. See, it's hanging off a little bit. So when I bring my thumb up, it just catches there. So I'm gonna bring it up a little more. So now now it's not hanging off the edge at all. Nothing catching. Oh, that's a little up here. Down tiny tad. Move that down a skosh. That's an official unit of measurement, the skosh. Just so you know. This one's hanging off a little down there. So just bring it up a little. That's not. Good to go. Water bubbles out. And we're catching up here a little. Bring it down just a tad. There we go, got rid of that. So there we go. It's not catching anywhere now. All good to go. Oh, a little bit there. So we just press it up slight little bit there. And now we're good. Down slightly. These letters are cut pretty exact, so it takes a little bit to get them exactly where you need them. Good. Good. And we're all set. Then you take your handy dandy ill-gotten business card. It wasn't really ill-gotten. They gave it to you. They forced you to have it. So now it's yours. Do whatever you want with it. Start smoothing out those bubbles. Get all that water out of there. It's gonna start drying. See how the little bubbles seeping out there. And also, after you do the vinyl, you want to make sure you don't wash it for about 3 days, so it can have time to fully bond with the surface and dry completely. You don't want it falling off during your car wash. So give it 3 days to settle in there, get comfortable in its new home. Look at it from an angle, put the light on it. Make sure you don't have any air bubbles left in there. If you do have an air bubble after it's dried, obviously you don't want to lift the vinyl up and lose that adhesion and mess it up. So if you absolutely have to and it's already dry, you have an air bubble, you can just take a tiny little pin and just prick a hole in the air bubble and then smooth it out, and then it won't be as noticeable. But there we go, looking awesome, no bubbles, good to go. So that's all we're gonna do for today. Showed you the actual vinyl install now, so you guys can all be pros and do it yourself at home. So that's gonna do it for me. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.